Hello and welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be doing a X returns reading for my lovely, fantastic Tauruses. If this does not resonate with you and you like your own personal custom reading, please click the link in the description box down below. This is Book Your Own Personal Custom Reading. With that being said, and you're new here and you enjoy the content I produce, consider subscribing and joining the family. With that being said, I'm going to shift the cards 3 times in a row. And if you didn't know, now you do know, and I hope you're having a wonderful day, night, or evening, whatever time of day it is for you. So, let's begin. Alrighty, so the first question that we're going to be asking is, what is the current situation between you and your ex? One more time, we shall be good. Alrighty. What is the current situation between you and your ex? What is the current situation between you and your ex? What is the current situation between you and your ex? Alright, so the first thing right off the bat, we have the Moon card. The Moon card represents mystery, deception, and confusion. And in this particular instance here, it seems like what's currently happening is there's a lack thereof communication probably, and not a lot of things known about the situation. So maybe you guys are not in contact with each other necessarily, or you guys aren't really, telling each other what's up. What is the current situation between them and their ex? What is the current situation between you and your ex? What is the current situation between you and your ex? Okay, so we have the 3 of Cups. So it seems like somebody is really emotionally confining into their friends here. Cups represents emotions, love, and empathy. And it seems like either one of you or both of you are really emotionally, confining into your friends, celebrating, and having a good time. And this is the main central theme. So perhaps maybe you guys are having, trying to forget your worries and anxiety and trying to move on. So, what is the current situation between you and your ex? What is this current situation between you and your ex? What is the current situation between you and your ex? Okay, so so it seems like somebody's offering a cup of love, and cups represents love, empathy, and emotion. It seems like, the cup isn't being received very well here. This can either represent somebody isn't accepting it, and or this could be representing of boredom with one another. So, basically, this is what's happening currently between you and your ex. What are the blockages between you and your ex? What has caused this wall and this disagreement and these negative things to happen? So, what are the blockages between you and your ex? What are the blockages between you and your ex? What are the blockages between you and your ex? So the blockage here, it seems like we have the cups, and cups represents, like I stated before, love, empathy, and emotion. It seems like somebody is very, very confused. As you can see, these puffy clouds in the background, and this individual here is like looking at all these cups here, and nothing really seems like it, makes sense necessarily. So basically somebody, either you or the other individual, or both of you, are very emotionally confused, and you're not really sure what to do or how to deal with the situation as a whole. Right? And so, what else are the blockages? What else are the blockages? What else are the blockages? It seems like either you or them are going through a lot of emotions here. It seems like you are either really defeated, upset, feeling like you have nothing left. You're feeling like you're beat up in the situation, and you're very passionate about this as a whole because we have a lot of wands here, and this is the main central theme. So there's a lot of emotional confusion as well as feeling really quite defeated. And what else are the blockages between you and your ex? What else are the blockages between you and your ex? What else are the blockages between you and your ex? Okay. So it seems like we have the 4 of Wands. The 4 of Wands are representing of happiness and love, and particularly more newlyweds. And then in this instance here, the blockage slot, I feel like it's you guys are lacking the happiness and the honeymoon stage, and you guys are unable to really move forward because there's a lot of disagreements and upsetness happening in the situation. So a lot of confusion, a lot of feeling defeated, and a lot of just not being happy in the situation. So, how does your ex feel about you? How does your ex feel about the situation, you in general, and what are their thoughts and feelings? So, how does your ex feel about you? How does your ex feel about you? How does your ex feel about you? Well, we have the Page of Swords. This could be representing of a person and or an action. Of course, it could represent both. Pages represent somebody who's a bit younger, as well as pages represent some messages. Swords represents quick, fast emotions, as well as thinking and contemplating. And particularly, this could also be representing of, air signs such as Gemini, Aquarius, and or Libra. And coming back to the question here is, how do they feel about you? Well, they feel quite immature and a little bit petty. They don't really know what they're doing in the situation, and there's a bit of confusion because you can see the clouds are quite puffy in the background there. So they are feeling, immature, like they're not feeling really happy, and they're swinging their sword around idiotically. Okay, so how else does your ex feel about you? How else does your ex feel about you? How else does your ex feel about you? We have the Fool card. The Fool card is representing of wanting to take a leap of faith, not really sure where it's going to go, and I feel like they haven't necessarily made that leap of faith yet. They're feeling kind of upset and immature probably about the things of the past, but at the same time they may want to jump in and see where things go. And ultimately this is the main central theme. Right? So how else does your ex feel about you? How else does your ex feel about you? How else does your ex feel about you? We have the Page of Cups. This could be representing of a person or an action. As I stated before, pages represent messages as well as somebody that's a bit younger. Cups represents love, empathy, and emotion, as well as, just having a good time. And in this regard, it could also be representing of our wonderful water signs such as Pisces, Scorpio, and Cancer. So this is representing of somebody offering messages of love, and that makes me think and come back to the whole Fool card. So I feel like they're immature, they're upset, but at the same time, they want to send you messages of love, and they want to see where this goes, but at the same time, they're unsure and kind of maybe a little bit immature. Maybe I don't want to say immature, but I just want to say that they're really not really having it. They're not sure about what to do. They're very emotionally confused, and they're not really sure how to attack the situation. So, how does your ex feel about getting back together with you in like a relationship type thing? So, how does your ex feel about getting back together with you? How does your ex feel about getting back together with you? How does your ex feel about getting back together? Alright, so, as I stated before, Cups represents love, empathy, and emotion, and it seems like they kind of want to, rekindle that love again. They want to shoot for it again. They want to see where this whole thing goes, and they want to offer that cup of love back to you. They may be upset, and there may be, confusion in the mind, particularly emotionally, but they do kind of still love you, and they want to see you and them back together. And how does your ex feel about getting back together with you? How does your ex feel about getting back together with you? How does your ex feel about getting back together? They are thinking and contemplating and feeling quite stuck and stagnant in the situation because they feel like they're trapped. They can't leave. They have these ropes around them. But honestly, they can leave and they can untie the ropes at any point in time they like. But they're mentally blocked, as you can see, there's all these swords and it's a lot of a mental blockage. And it seems like, they're doing a lot of thinking in their mind and they're trapped there. And this is the main central theme of that whole thing. So, how else does your ex feel about getting back together with you? How does your ex feel about getting back together with you? How does your ex feel about getting back together with you? They're doing a lot of thinking and worrying and anxiety here. They're not really happy about the situation. They're constantly thinking about, the relationship that you guys had together and thinking about what's going to happen and how are you guys going to get back together. It's a lot of uncertainty, essentially. So we asked the question here, are you guys going to get back together within this month? So positive card would be yes, negative card would be no, neutral card would be maybe the universe hasn't quite decided and or they haven't quite decided yet. So let's get on with it. Will you guys get back together within this month? Will you guys get back together within this month? Will you guys get back together within this month? So we have the Justice card, and the Justice card is a bit of an interesting one here because the Justice card isn't a definite yes or no, but I feel like it's more pointing as things will happen that are right and that are balanced. So I'm gonna ask again because I feel like I want to have more of a definitive answer here. So will you guys get back together within this month? Will you guys get back together within this month? Will you guys get back together within this month? Okay, so this is definitely a maybe because it's 100%. It was kind of maybe before, but this is 100% maybe now because we have the Two of Swords. The Two of Swords is doing a lot of thinking and contemplating, as well as we have the Moon here, which is mystery, deception, and confusion, and somebody is at an indecision here. They can't decide between one or the other, and they're at a crossroads, so 100% maybe here. Let's get some advice to see what you can do in the meantime. What's some advice? What's some advice? What's some advice? What is some advice? I think something coming up. Okay, thank you. Reflection. Give each other some space at the moment. Give each other some space at the moment. Trust and have faith that all will work out for the best. So the advice for you here is to give this individual some space. Give them some time to think and really mull over their thoughts to see where they're gonna what they're gonna do and how they're gonna approach the situation. It definitely seems like they have a lot of things going on, and it seems like they do really genuinely care about you at the end of the day. But they're really, really confused and they don't know like what option to pick and what option to choose. So have some reflection, give each other some space, and everything should be okay. With that being said, thank you so much for liking, commenting, and subscribing. If you want to see my videos and content like this one, hit that notification bell to get notified when I upload my videos every single week. Here's some of my videos over here that YouTube is recommending for you to watch. I love you guys to death, and good luck in your endeavors. Bye.